know what time it is. This is Kiyha's Jambaliyha. You know I'm always cooking up something hot. Come on in. Let me feed you, baby.
Yes. You listen, you know the tribe here is always keeping it hot, but this is another segment of Kiyha's Jambaliyha, and I'm bringing it to you hot this morning. Pull up your chair because you're going to want to hear this. Oh my gosh, didn't they say that's what Drake said? This is terrible. Let me find out that I'm a light-skinned one. Oh, Lord. I tan often, though, so don't come for me.
I did share the memes. You guys check out the Empower Hour page on Facebook. I shared a bunch of memes on there.
Crazy. So let's jump into right now, because I feel like in this holiday season, y'all need not get caught up with these different brands and stuff. Buy y'all children some packages to go to Nemesis. Buy your children some packages to go shoot some what's it called? Laser tag. Don't be buying these kids these name brand clothing right now. Y'all don't know what's going on up in these brands, but Balenciaga is under some fire right now because their last ad campaign for the holiday season was pictured with a child holding a BDSM clad teddy bear. Now,
for those who don't know, what's BDSM?
BDSM is sadomasochism. It has on, whips and chains.
Okay, so for those who like you kind of kinky in the bedroom.
So why would we be exposing children to this? Well, let's get into what's really happening. Not just is the child holding this teddy bear, posing and jumping on furniture with this teddy bear, but the court document in the ad, there's a court document in the ad, and it actually shows a court document that was to strike down any movements against child pornography. Mm-hmm. And the clause was called Free Speech Coalition versus Ashcroft. And you can look that up. Mm-hmm. Now, not just in the scenes with the child, but in the other part where there's some grown ladies inside in the pictures, in the background, there's a book that actually gears towards the same people. So Michael Borama's Fire from the Sun, apparently this book is a book that talks about pretty much toddlers being engaged in playful but mysterious acts with their sinister overtones and insinuations of violence. So this book is a book that's actually talking about doing bad stuff to children. And in the background, this book is featured in this same Balenciaga campaign. So there appears to be a woman dressed in black in a boardroom. So she must be the one taking care of business, right? When it comes to these kids. Listen, y'all, I'm only going to say this once, and I have to come back to Kanye because Kanye did say, watch out for these people. And when I got the clipping from you the other day, P, I went and I looked at it and I'm like, you know what? This man knew it the entire time. Mm-hmm. And I guess that's what happens, right? You keep your mouth shut until it falls on you. And sometimes that's just how it goes. So I don't care how crazy they say Kanye is or how crazy he may look. I'm listening to Kanye now, and I think y'all should too. In other news, August Alsina is striking up some controversy in the media right now. And he went on a TV show to bring on a young man in the end where he says, this is the person who's been teaching me more about love. And then he brings out a young man. Mm-hmm. And he hugs the young man. And a lot of people have been going through it like, oh my goodness, August Alsina is professing his love for a boy and just pretty much talking about how beautiful the young man is. Now, obviously, they're insinuating that he may be gay, but the gag is, I think, now, you know, I have to do my little predictions and stuff like that, right? You know, I always throw my own little. So I want to go back to one of August Alsina's first videos, and he had some family members in it. And I think This boy is his brother, and I think he set the people up. So he's talking about. I want to just show you the young man who's, who I was with, the person who's responsible for teaching me to love, and this, and this, and I think I think it's his little brother. And so when the guy walks in, it's not like they kiss or anything like that. He says, "Give me a hug." So he hugs him and he smiles in his face, big, big, big. But the way he smiles at him is kind of like how a big brother teases a little brother. Hug me, and give him a big cheesy smile. Well, I'm feeling like this is his brother. So let's look out for news on that, because the people are out here tripping on our August. Did we speak about Trey Songz last week? We got some news.
We did not.
We did not. So I'm going to tie these two things together. Y'all know that Trey Songz has been brought up on many allegations at this point for being aggressive with women, sexually aggressive with women. And Keke Palmer is actually the young lady who actually was one of the first people to oust him, that actually made it to mainstream. She might not have been the first person to say that he was this type of guy, but she actually was one of the first in Hollywood to come out against him. It didn't do well for her career, obviously. They tried to blackball her after that, but Keke is pregnant right now and about to have her first child. So congratulations to her. But we want to say thank you to this sister, and sorry for those of us who didn't believe you and who made you pretty much the martyr to this situation, because this young lady said that he was aggressive and people were telling her that she shouldn't have said anything. She should have just shut up. Well, Trey Songz is accused of brutalizing a woman in a New York City bowling alley. So this is out in front of everybody, where he allegedly punched her in the face repeatedly and dragged her by her hair.
Wow.
Send him to jail. I don't care. I'm so tired of this. I'm tired of hearing. And you know what? Maybe after that, you go back into the industry and get you a little bit more money. But in the meantime, I think he should go to jail. Like, I'm going to tell you something. They have blackballed Chris Brown for the incident with Rihanna for so many years. And Chris Brown is still receiving backlash, where Kelly Rowland was actually booed at an award show the other day for accepting Chris Brown's award and saying that she loves him. And now the internet is going crazy, because it's like, you're not even allowed to say that you like Chris Brown. And y'all will listen to music and buy his music. And obviously, you know what? I guess they learned their lesson with R. Kelly, right? Because if you stop them from using the music, these record label execs, they don't eat off the money, off the music anymore. True. So they don't want their artists blacklisted out there. They don't want them blackballed. So they're still going to use Chris Brown. They keep Chris Brown incredibly high. Every time I see this young brother, he looks like somebody needs to go and take care of him. But they keep the music going because they want their money. Yeah. I don't really know what the industry is doing anymore, but I know that Chris Brown's charges happened a long time ago. God bless you. But And I think now he should be free of that because he did his time. However, Trey Songz, we're going to have to look into Trey Songz because he has several allegations and we need to get into it. Chris Brown only has one. And the rest of them we know ended up being fake. So let's just start there. So
we need to really start G-checking these people. You know? It's like it is, and it's a shame. Like it's because that kind of culture, like you got these knucklehead youths that are seeing this and thinking it's okay to be putting their hands on women and stuff like that, and it's really not. And it's like, anyways, it goes back to my wishing that we had more street justice. I'm sorry to say it like that, but I just feel like we need more big brothers in these streets that are just going check mans and be like, yo, it's not how you get down. You know what I mean? Like, and I just say that because I feel that would be more of a lesson that you could learn, rectify, and do better than going to jail. You go to jail, it's not solving anything. It's not helping anything. You're coming back out. You're not reformed.
No.
But let a group of brothers show up at your apartment and whoop your ass and tell you, yo, bro, don't make us come back, please. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what? You guys know that I'm not into the jail thing, but I just feel like at this point, this is the method that you all are using. So I just feel like, listen, he's not exempt. Yeah, he got to keep his hands off of women. So I hope that Trey Songz goes and gets him some help and fixes his situation. You guys know I've been bringing Safaree onto the scene a little bit. My Jamaican brother is out here in need of some good Black male friends that can lead him in the right direction. I don't know what Safaree did to botch the books, but in the end of a nasty divorce battle, Safaree ends up having to pay Erica Mena a measly $4,000 a month to raise her children.
Oh, wow. How did he get away with that?
I don't know what he did to the books, but somebody cooked the books, and it made it that he only ends up paying $4,000 a month for his children.
He's like, now, I'm broke. Man's been struggling. I'm barely eating. That's what he said.
Oh yeah. Well, on the reunion of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Erica Mena told it all in front of everyone, and Safaree was speechless, which is rare for the street rapper. I don't understand what's going on with Safaree or who his management is, but they need to speak to this brother and get him together, because he is looking like one big statistic, and I am over him. Like, brother, you gotta take care of your kids. I don't care what the court say. Why you got this girl out here crying like that? Lord have mercy. Now, Erica Mena has never been the nicest girl. But if you go and actually look at the reunion and look how Erica Mena has withered away, she is so skinny that they put bronzer on all over her in order to make her look like chiseled. But Erica Mena has lost so much weight that I am worried about this lady. Somebody get Safaree together, please, because this brother has become a real disappointment as far as I'm concerned. I can't take it. I don't even want to look at his face.
Damn.
I don't even face. Like, I'm there with it right now.
Okay. No. I'm definitely I gotta look into this. So this is Erica Mena, and so this is under the Atlanta reunion, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'm pulling it up. Don't worry, listeners. I'm gonna pull up a clip and try to put it on our and put it on our page for you guys too, because I think it's worth checking that out. God damn it. Yeah, but again, these brothers need to come correct, yo.
Well, child, Kylie Jenner, you know, the Kardashians are always in the mix doing something. And they have done I would like to say, an Elizabethan style or Old English style Thanksgiving. And they have them all dressed up in clothing, in like royal clothing, and their pictures are all over the walls. But I don't know if I'm really feeling this. It looks like a colonizer's Thanksgiving, and I am shocked.
Oh, I gotta see this.
The pans that they use look like pans that I've seen them in representations of the quote unquote slave movies, the slaves carrying out to feed white folks. And I am tripping at the visuals. But it looks like after dinner, they'll chase a black man through the woods for sport.
Hold on. Give me the name of it again. This is the Kardashians doing what?
Listen, I am sending it to you right now on your Instagram. I am flabbergasted. So it's a Kardashian Jenner Old English Thanksgiving. But if you see this photo shoot and the how the food is placed on the table, you could just see, I'm like, what are we looking at here? I'm frightened.
Okay. Yeah, they're just showing you what time it is, Kiyha. Come on. They're just showing you what time it is.
I just don't understand why anyone would find that Old English something that part of the culture something to romanticize, because they are doing it like cosplay, but we were kidnapped and raped and pillaged by these people.
Yeah.
Why would they? I just don't get it. So I don't know. I don't get it. But they have Corey, who is the mother's boyfriend, in one of the pictures too. And he looks like one of the only black people on the wall. I am frightened. The
Oh
people
my
want to
god.
know what the hell was Corey thinking, even posing for these pictures. I am over it right now. But I guess that this is the way that, you know, people show them their true selves. And this is what I really, really think. So when you get a chance, make sure you take a look at this photo shoot of sorts that they've done. I'm appalled. I don't care. We talked about Larsa Pippen actually dating Michael Jordan's son. So Larsa Pippen actually receives a share of Scottie Pippen's NBA pension as part of a divorce settlement, which is crazy because she just got all the money to be able to go and hang out with these young boys. I don't know what's really going on, but Larsa, shout out to you, sis. I don't know. You always get the bag. I don't know how you do it. I'm frightened though. Show me how. Teach me your ways, sis. I'm actually not angry. I know I don't understand it. So, and you know what? I guess people just dislike what they don't understand. So I'm just going to keep it real and say it. Larsa Pippen, I am calling you into action to come and teach us your ways, because I'm frightened in real life. Father God.
So it seems like she's winning. Yeah, but no, well, anyways, I guess, well, I don't want to talk on love, you know, maybe things are happening. Maybe there's love in I don't know, Kiyha. I don't know. I don't want to judge anybody. Things are, you know, but she's winning. That's all I could say. She's winning. She got a young man. Yeah, that's what it is. No, it's not just because he's my brother. It's because you can't talk hip-hop in Montreal without saying M City Solo. Guys, check out his latest project, In My Fields, available on mcitysolo.com. If it's not one of the hardest new EPs to hit Montreal, come and let me know. You already know. It's your boy, Pharaoh, bigging up, mcitysolo.com. If you're a small to medium-sized business and you're getting started and you're ready to go to the next level, what do you need? You need a phone line and you need a website. Think Mainstream Digicom. They got all your telecommunication needs checked. MainstreamDigicom.com.
Girl, what are you cooking?
My curry chicken.
Ooh, you're burning it.
Oh, gosh, it looks so...
It's okay, girl. You need the Curry House. They have the best Caribbean food in town. 2 locations in Montreal, West Island, and Côte-Neige. For more information, follow Caribbean Curry House, MTL. Don't forget to mention the Empower Hour for your 10% discount.
So, who placed in the order?
Me.
One full circle. We are the Melanated Community Resource Hub and Network. What does that mean? We're here for each other.
So I had a question for everybody, but as we know, Tammy T was out today, and Gina had to leave early, and I slept in. So it's just me and you, P. American Thanksgiving is this weekend, and so let's get into this a little bit because I just want to ask you your opinion. So on Thanksgiving, if your family starts arguing on Thanksgiving, what are they arguing about?
If my family starts arguing Thanksgiving, it's going to be about some business oriented. That's all we really. If we're going to argue about something, it was like, yo, that last investment didn't do this. Like, yo, we should have put more time together on this. Like where you at with this project? You said it was only going to take 2 months. It's taking you like 6. You're whack. Like that's those are the arguments that we get into around our table. But nothing. That's it. What are the arguments by you, Kiyha?
So at my house, one of the arguments we're gonna have is who cut the baked macaroni and cheese all zigzag. Why would y'all cut them slices like that? That looks so ugly. Why would y'all cut the big old slices like that? That looks crazy. Cut them nicer.
Okay. Well, actually, on that, well, we safeguard those things, like, because we usually cut up the pieces like pre-cut, so people don't go like there's nothing for the feed.
Had too much to drink, a little bit too much Christmas treat, and now the baked macaroni and cheese look like somebody just took a spoon and dug it in and then took up a whole bunch of macaroni. No, cut it right properly. I love. You got to have the straight lines inside the mac, or it's crazy. And the next argument is, oh my goodness, y'all put marshmallows on top of the candy yams.
That's an argument. Like some are down and some are not down.
So I thought y'all was gonna leave half a pan. Or, oh my goodness, y'all burnt the marshmallows on top of the candy yams. So,
okay, so all your arguments are around food. In other words, like
Thanksgiving, that we gonna be like, yo, who made this? First of all, this is dry. Who made this? Oh, the gravy is over there. She said the gravy is on the stove. Shh, 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 shh. The gravy is on the stove. Don't start it up. No, she's sensitive. Shh, shh.
Right. But, okay. Yeah. Don't knock her food. She takes it personally. Yeah.
Shout out to our American counterparts who are having their I hate to say Thanksgiving because you know what this day means, but it gives us to be together as a people. So and really it's about the food. So anyone who is doing American Thanksgiving in Montreal, I'd love an invitation. And if not, I would like to see some videos of y'all online chewing your food. That works for me.
Kiyha, but on that note, the one thing I did forget to bring up in terms of internet gone wild, I don't know if you've seen the clip of this woman washing her collard greens in the bathtub. You seen that? Yo, I threw up a little bit in my throat. I just have to say, I was like, yo, and to me, that's why you gotta be careful where you go eat. Like, why would I don't care what you're telling me. I don't care how clean your tub is. I don't want to know that you wash the food in your bathtub. I don't want to know that. Like, I don't want to. And she's like, her son is happy. Her son's filming her doing it. It's like, this is how you do it. If you ain't taking the time to properly wash your collard greens, I'm
gonna tell you. So I used to live in South Carolina as a youngster, and in a lot of these homes, a lot of the amenities around your home may double as something else during the holidays. Now, I've actually seen some people bleach a bathtub overnight, and then the next day keep water in it, hot water, like boiling hot water in it to sterilize it, and then use it to clean greens.
Oh, you see? Good. I'm glad you're bringing that up. All right, so you have a different perspective.
Because they have like 5 or 6 buckets when you have a large family, 5 or 6 buckets of chitterlings. So chitlins, they put the chitlins inside of the bathtub and let them soak because you need a large thing. And then they put a little dish soap in it, a little something in it because they trying to strip the membrane that's inside the chitlins. And if you do it in the kitchen, it smells bad. But for some reason, you can get rid of the smell easier in the bathroom. So I've seen them like bleach down a tub and do it like that and then re-clean them again. So I don't know. And these people are praised for their cooking and how good their food is. So
well, that's it. Like, so yeah. But mind you, I like chitlins. If I'm not mistaken, is that pig intestines?
It is pig intestines. I pork over here, but once upon a time when I lived in South Carolina, I was curious. I think, and I'm gonna be honest, I think it was the white person in me because I knew it smelled like doo-doo. But I'm like, yeah, I'll taste a piece. And it tasted like doo-doo. It smelled like doo-doo. It tasted like doo-doo too. So I was but it just tastes like barnyard doo-doo. But I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah, that's straight disgusting. I'm sorry. Like, but
this
hey,
is big ass.
Yo, that to each your own. But yeah, I'm highly disgusted with that too. So I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna pass no judgment. I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm passing judgment. Black folks, we got to do better. We got to stop eating pork. And I know a lot of y'all are going to be upset with me when you hear me say this, but I'm just going to say it to you. Black people, stop eating pork. And if you can't stop eating pork, the least you could do is not give your children pork. Pork has a worm in it called the trichina worm, and that worm deposits itself in your body. It uses your bloodstream to travel. It travels through your intestines, and it finds its way to attach itself to your brain. And the trichina worm will attach itself to the part of your brain that keeps you from being as prosperous as you can be. Now, I'm not speaking about all folks, but y'all know who I am talking about, and we not supposed to eat pork. We just not. So
yeah,
in this next holiday,
big shout out to the Nation of Islam. They've been talking about that for years. So
So just for this holiday season, this is what time it is. Let's drop the pork. No pork on my pork for the holiday season. And yeah, big up Farrakhan. That was my season, y'all. That was my session, y'all. So y'all be blessed and highly favored. Peace.